Hollywood is over the rascal. Hollywood look like them done, done. Yeah, man. And Hollywood is them see like it'll get knocked off right now. Pretty much people right now, the whole industry, all the corporations, all of the Hollywood, even the music execs and all of these people. You know, we are see the true colors now. So, man, I say blame Cat Williams. Cat Williams didn't lie to nobody. Cat Williams told you 24 year will be a year of revelation and truth. And a lot of stuff is going to come to the light that wasn't in the light. Y'all are going to start to see all type of stuff that y'all ain't know about. Everybody going to get exposed 2024. That man said everybody was going to get exposed 2024 and it's true, bro. Oh my. So what about now? Hey, let's go. Let's keep it moving. Let's go.
Can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know, can't touch
crime. Why don't you think you went that way?
I would say that anybody who grew up on my block had to be tempted.
Hey folks, have you heard the latest buzz? MC Hammer just dropped a shocking bombshell aimed straight at Diddy. And let me tell you, it's got everyone talking. Picture this. Imagine the juiciest gossip you've ever heard, then multiply it by 10. Word on the street is that MC Hammer isn't holding back. He's sending a bone-chilling warning right to Diddy's doorstep. This isn't your average celebrity feud. This is where things get real. So grab your popcorn and buckle up because we're about to dive into a scandal that's got tongues wagging and hearts racing. MC Hammer, known for his catchy tunes and flashy dance moves, had a past that wasn't all glitter and glam. Back in the day, he was considered one of the realest gangsters in the music industry. But what's the story behind this unexpected reputation, and how does it connect to his beef with Diddy? Let's rewind a bit. MC Hammer wasn't always dancing in parachute pants. He came...
Yo, me I tell them, man, Hollywood I go down right now, family. Me I feel look and I say, yo, big up yourself, Sicario. But there right now, I look upon some things and I just have to go live real quick for at least a 20-30 minutes and talk about something. MC Hammer, all I come out and I burn out. Did the herbalist, so I go on my general respect, you know what I say? Yeah, man, enough love and big up yourself. You see it? Yeah, man, me have to touch upon the live just for the fuck of it right now and, you know, talk about some things. Hollywood corporations and then puppet them and lose power. For years now, me I tell people, say, yo, Hollywood have a lock on upon people mentally. It's a mental thing where they want to control of people, mind-wise, you know what I say? They got the money from morning, millions of dollars and billions of dollars. So what they do, you know, them use these great productions and captivate the audience. So they are making billions of dollars for years. You get what I say? So all the independent creators them now where I try to come in the game and break in. Basically, I forgot through the struggle of competing with a Hollywood. And all these corporations will make millions and billions of dollars already. So now the people get a break to actually get a come up. And if you ask me, I think it's a perfect opportunity for everybody who try to launch business to step up right now and put out them things. Because as we can see, the people who with that thing say, you know, are look up to are some fake ass people. You get what I say? Lot of those people, they've made millions of dollars and never yet do anything to build the community. All them do, I take them money and run off with some little white girl and turn pedophile and play with people kids. You get what I say? So we didn't see any prosperity from these people. So we need to start really change up our thinking and how we look, who we look up to. We need to start build community for ourselves and look toward each other. You know, from morning the same question, yo, me have the same answer to them questions. Every time, and them thing alone me say, the people. It's the rise of the people now, you know what I say? The rise of regular everyday people for have, you know, the power in their minds for change the dynamics and get more wealth. I think time for people now to get wealth and get a chance for expand without all these entertainer and all these things alone, rich and everybody have to watch them like say, you know. You get to me and say herbalist. Alright, watch them, we want to play this still.
From the streets, where survival meant getting tough. Rumor has it that Hammer had a thug past, running with crews and making his mark in the rough world of gangs. But even as he rose to fame, some say he never forgot where he came from. Despite his success, Hammer didn't shy away from calling out the shady side of the industry. He saw how artists were being used and abused, especially by big names like Diddy. Word on the street was that Diddy was destroying the industry, exploiting rappers for his gain. MC Hammer Hammer, the once gangster-turned-rapper, wasn't about to let that slide. He wasn't afraid to speak his mind and stand up for what he believed in. And when he saw Diddy's antics, he decided enough was enough. Hammer wasn't just talk. He made moves that sent shivers down the spines of those around him. Even heavyweight figures like Suge Knight and Tupac felt the heat when Hammer stepped onto the scene. He wasn't someone you messed with lightly.
Grew up in Oakland, one of 8 kids, in a neighborhood that somebody just described to me that now looks like the streets of Beirut.
So, when rumors started swirling about Hammer and Diddy's case, it didn't come as a surprise to many. Hammer had a reputation for keeping it real, and if that meant calling out industry big shots, so be it. He wasn't going to let anyone walk all over his fellow rappers, not on his watch. But why did Hammer target Diddy specifically? Well, it's no secret that Diddy had a reputation for playing dirty. Some whispered about the shady deals and backstabbing tactics he used to climb the ladder of success. And Hammer, well, he wasn't going to sit back and watch it happen. MC Hammer, known for his hit songs and flashy dance moves, might surprise you. Many don't know that he had a reputation as a feared gangster back in the day. People say he was even scarier than Suge Knight. But why? What's his story? Let's find out.
So we thought, we go with the church boy. We'll go with MC Hammer, but he was the most gangster one of all. I heard about it.
MC Hammer, whose real name is Stanley Kirk Burrell, grew up in a tough neighborhood in East Oakland, California. He had a rough childhood with many siblings and faced the everyday struggles of a place filled with and crime. His parents split when he was only 5 years old, leaving his mother to raise the family alone. When people asked Hammer how he stayed away from trouble, he always said it was because he loved his mom too much to disappoint her.
This is the home that made me work hard to want to be more than just a nobody in life or be more than just another or something like that. It's very, very tough to live in that type of environment and survive.
As a kid, Hammer found ways to make some money. He hustled tickets from Oakland A's baseball players and resold them. His older brothers worked for the team, so he knew the sports scene well. Hammer also entertained people with dance shows in the parking lot, using his trusty radio. He loved dancing and entertaining even back then. Here's where it gets interesting. One day, the team's owner, Charles Finley, saw Hammer's talent. He gave Hammer a job as a clubhouse assistant when he was just 9 years old. Hammer worked hard and impressed everyone, eventually becoming a vice president in the organization while still a teenager. Hammer got his nickname from Reggie Jackson, an outfielder for the Oakland A's. Jackson thought Hammer looked like another famous player, Hank Aaron, who was called the Hammer.
I got my nickname the Hammer because of my resemblance when I was very small to Hank Aaron, the big Hammer. So everyone was calling me the little Hammer. The guys on the Oakland A's when I was the bat boy for the Oakland A's, and I kept the name.
After high school, Hammer went to college but didn't like it much.
Big up yourself and light me. Love and respect. You know me, I say herbalist Sicario. You don't know Curvin the Boss. You don't know anything. But they have family just check in for some information. And yeah, so you know what? Maybe reason for the topic and do it in a different format. And we'll just look over some of these videos and you know, just hold our vibes. Because right now I'm just chilling. I look on some things. I say Hollywood really come down for all these Hollywood corporation people. They're just falling back to back, bro. You know what I say? The truth is out. You see me, I say big up to Cat Williams. Start the year with a bang, right?
So, he joined the Navy. While in the military, Hammer and his roommate made music demos in their barracks. After serving for a few years, Hammer left the Navy with an honorable discharge and joined a gospel hip-hop group called the Holy Ghost Boys. After leaving the Navy, MC Hammer's passion for music and religion came alive again. Before becoming famous, he formed a Christian rap group called the Holy Ghost Boys with singer and musician John Gibson. They performed at various venues, including the Beverly Theater in Beverly Hills. But the group didn't last long and broke up after releasing a few songs. Determined to chase his dream, Hammer decided to take control of his destiny. Here's where it gets interesting. He asked 2 top Oakland players, Dwayne Murphy and Mike Davis, for a $20,000 loan to start his own record label. Surprisingly, they agreed, and in 1986, MC Hammer founded Busted Records. Hammer hit the streets, recruiting rappers, DJs, and dancers. Some of the talent he found included DJ Kent Lone Mixer Wilson, his hype man Kevin Big MC Wilson, and background dancers Sweet LD, Terrible T, and Lil P, who were called Oakland 357. Hammer was a tough and focused leader, pushing everyone through long rehearsals. He brought the discipline he learned in the Navy to his team, making sure they were always on point. Hammer once said, "We have to stay disciplined to reach our goals. I feel like a strict dad on tour because I never want to call someone's parents with bad news." That same year, 1986, Hammer recorded his first single, Ring 'Em, with Felton Pilot, the frontman of the recently disbanded Con Funk Shun. They recorded his first full-length album in Pilot's basement studio, and the rest, as they say, is history. In August 1986, MC Hammer's debut album, Feel My Power, was released by his own record label, Busted Records. This was a big deal for Hammer and his wife, Stephanie, who worked very hard to get the album noticed. They pushed it to local DJs and sold singles out of the trunk of their car. Their hard work paid off, especially with the single Ring 'Em, which became a hit in dance clubs around the San Francisco Bay Area. Thanks to their tireless street marketing, they managed to sell an impressive 60,000 copies of the album. Here's where it gets interesting. Major record labels started to notice Hammer's success. Soon enough, Capitol Records came knocking on his door. This was a huge opportunity for Hammer. Fab Five Freddy from Yo MTV Raps even featured Hammer, asking him how he got started. Hammer explained that he was from Oakland, also known as Oaktown. He made demo tapes and showed them to record companies. Though they liked his tapes, they didn't have enough money to support him. Some of Hammer's friends from the Oakland A's baseball team, Mike Davis and Dwayne Murphy, invested money in him. With their help, Hammer started his own label, and it worked out well. Capitol Records eventually signed him, and that's when things really started to take off. In 1988, Hammer signed a multi-album deal with Capitol Records for a staggering $10 million. He received an advance of $1.75 million and invested $750,000 back into Bust.
I got no plans this weekend, and I'm looking to shake things up. So let's talk tickets.
Yo, shout out to Kervin and thanks for the super chat, my G. Big up yourself.
For me, it's got to be Event Ticket Center. They have a huge...
Busted Records. He reissued Feel My Power with additional tracks, selling a...
Yeah, man. I never know somebody talk so much about MC Hammer's story, but MC Hammer pretty much come out from Puff Daddy and warn him. They must say, even Suge Knight was shook at MC Hammer. I ain't know MC Hammer had that much sway in it. I mean, I know he's a powerful artist since we was kids or whatever. Before a lot of people was even born, MC Hammer was out here doing this shit. So, you know what I say? But I didn't know dude have that much sway. Had Puffy Shook, had Suge Knight.
Over 2 million copies.
Hammer
then released Let's Get It Started on September 28th, 1988.
MC Hammer right here. That was my plan, but big up yourself again, Kervin. Thanks. Respect and love. You see everybody in the building. Herbalist don't know. Big up yourself, Sicario. Yeah, man, just there, chill out and watch some vibes. I'm gonna go through a couple of videos, you know, man, so just to look on how Hollywood have come down, what the shit happen. Even with Sean Kingston right now. I buy expensive stuff for him can't afford.
Featuring hit singles like Pump It Up, Turn This Mother Out, and They Put Me in the Mix. These songs all landed on the charts. Now, here's where it gets juicy. 2 years later, in 1990, Hammer released the album Please Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em, which included the mega hit single You Can't Touch This. The success of this album was phenomenal, catapulting Hammer to legendary status. Please Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em sold an unbelievable 22 million copies. It's hard to overstate how big this made Hammer in the music world. He went from selling records out of his car to becoming a global superstar. MC Hammer was everywhere in the late 80s and early 90s. You couldn't turn on the TV without seeing him in music videos, commercials, movies, and even cartoons. Hammer was a huge star, known for his catchy songs and energetic dance moves. His album, Please Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em, was a massive hit and marked the start of his rise to hip-hop fame. With hits like You Can't Touch This, he became a household name. Everywhere you looked, Hammer was there. He was famous not just for his music, but also for his flashy outfits and signature parachute pants. He even insured his legs for $10 million, showing how much he valued his dance moves. Hammer kept releasing albums that people loved, and it seemed like he was on top of the world. However, here is where it gets interesting. Despite his success, Hammer faced a lot of criticism. Some people in the media and the music industry didn't think he was a real rapper. They saw him as an entertainer, not an artist. Hammer himself said he didn't just rap, he entertained. This made some hardcore hip-hop fans and artists question his authenticity. Hammer's clean-cut image and choreographed dances made him look different from the typical tough guy rappers of the time. He wore colorful outfits and danced around with a big smile, which didn't fit the rough and tumble image of many other rappers. This made some people see him as soft and easy to diss. While Hammer was dancing on stage, he had a tough side that many people didn't know about. Hammer and his family had deep connections in Oakland, where they were linked to Felix Mitchell, a notorious the 69 Mob, a criminal organization that made millions from selling drugs. Hammer grew up in the area controlled by Mitchell, and his family was surrounded by gangsters. When some rappers decided to diss Hammer, they didn't realize he had strong ties to powerful street figures in Oakland. Rumor has it that despite his fun-loving image, Hammer was no pushover. He made sure people knew not to mess with him, using his connections to protect his reputation. At the peak of his career, Hammer was said to be making over $1 million a month, but fame and fortune didn't last forever. As quickly as he rose to stardom, his popularity began to decline. Critics and financial troubles started to overshadow his success. But even though his time at the top was brief, MC Hammer remains a memorable figure in the world of hip-hop, and he didn't take any S from anyone who he felt disrespected by. Back in 1987, MC Hammer mentioned LL Cool J in his song Let's Get It Started. 3 years later, in 1990, LL Cool J responded with a diss track called To the Break of Dawn. This song took shots at Kool Moe Dee, MC Hammer, In the second verse, LL Cool J rapped some harsh lines aimed at MC Hammer, calling him an amateur and making fun of his hairstyle. When MC Hammer heard LL Cool J's remarks, he didn't take them lightly. Rumor has it that Hammer sent some of his crew to confront LL Cool J after one of his shows. An argument broke out, and it's said that LL Cool J got punched in the face. However, not long after, Hammer and LL Cool J met up, talked things out, and resolved their issues. They managed to get back on good terms. While the beef between LL Cool J and Hammer settled down quickly, things got really juicy with another rapper. Third Bass, a rap group, got involved because they didn't like how MC Hammer dissed Run DMC, who had paved the way for many rappers. In their song, The Cactus, Third Bass dissed MC Hammer by saying, "The cactus turned Hammer's mother out." This was a play on words with Hammer's album title, Turn This Mother Out. But Hammer didn't see it as a joke. He took it as a serious insult to his mother. Things got even more intense when Third Bass traveled to Los Angeles to promote their album. Rumor has it that MC Hammer's brother called Def Jam's CEO, Russell Simmons, that Third Bass would die as soon as they arrived in LA. Allegedly, there was a $50,000 bounty on their heads, and the Rolling 60s Crips gang was hired to carry out the hit. MC Search from Third Bass confirmed that he was a special target. He heard from Eric B., another rapper, hit was real. When Russell Simmons asked how to stop it, Eric B. supposedly said to let it happen and hung up the phone. In the end, they managed to avoid any harm, but it showed just how serious and dangerous rap beefs could get back in the day. These feuds between rappers like MC Hammer, LL Cool J, and Third Bass weren't just about music. They often involved real-life confrontations and threats. It was a wild time in hip-hop history, full of drama and intense rivalries. When it comes to the wild world of hip-hop, things can get real dicey real quick. Take MC Hammer and Ice Cube, for instance. Back in the day, these two heavyweights weren't exactly on each other's Christmas card list. It all started with a music video. Cube dropped one where he kinda sorta dissed Hammer, hinting he'd sold out. Not the kind of thing you say to a guy like Hammer without expecting some serious backlash. So, what does Hammer do? He hears Cube's hanging out at some Hollywood joint, and he
paying your bills on time raises your credit score, right?
Hammer's a gangster,
Wrong.
man.
In fact, this is the first of 3 major...
He's not about to let this slide. He rounds up his crew and storms the...
Yeah, Hammer is a gangster. Hammer ain't letting nobody slide with none of that just because he's dancing. Hammer time. Oh. I thought he was soft, you know what I'm saying? That's basically like MC Hammer story. He ain't saying nothing about Puffy. So, what we gonna do? We're gonna go into our real course. Give me a second here, people. Because we was here about to dig through some See that? You're a dead man, nigga. See that? Ain't no goddamn. They bullshit. That was straight up what you call This is what you call clickbait. They clickbait. Tell me a while ago. Good job, good job, good job, motherfucker. The crown is heavy. Look at all this fake ass shit here. Look at that.
Watch as Bishop T.D. Jakes addresses his congregation about rumors and scandal with P. Diddy, and watch as Pastor Gino Jennings responds.
And anybody who has that kind of government on their shoulders don't have time to be playing with freaks.
T.D. Jakes made it clear to the church that he is not perfect and as a human can also be tempted and fall. He also denied every allegation raised against him, saying they were all rumors.
I never told you I was perfect. I got my own flaws and my own faults. You can't spend the rest of your life apologizing for stuff you can't change. Y'all always talk about what the man did. It ain't the man I'm worried about. I never talk about people. In all the years I've been preaching, I never scandalized anybody, ever.
Had not made me a preacher, I'd be just like Jakes.
Amen.
A multi-millionaire.
That's right.
These men on TV do not preach against sin.
No.
They condone sin.
That's right.
That's why they're
Watch as Bishop T.D. Jakes addresses his...
Wow, man, so they multi-millionaires because they condone sin, bro. Man. Big up yourself, sister. What's up, Rare Diamond? Big up yourself. Kanye West reason Kim Kardashian did his main freak off worker. Wow, Kim Kardashian. Damn. I hope this ain't no clickbait either, though. They might get me.
This girl.
They might get me.
So if you have not heard, Kim Kardashian allegedly had some videotapes and audio tapes that was actually recovered in the raid at P. Diddy's home.
And the Kardashians kidnapped my daughter in public. And I didn't have the address to my child. None of these that want to say something now.
So this man right here is Sir Lucian Charles Grant. He's been the CEO of Universal Music Group since 2010, so you know he done seen some shit. So I had to go to the damn documents.
Y'all, this Diddy situation is getting worse day by day. And the worst part of it all is that more people than we ever thought are getting exposed. Right now, Kanye West has alleged that his ex-wife was the one handling all of Diddy's freak-offs. Now, we all know...
Sounds like something. Sounds like... sounds factual. The reason why that makes sense, too, is because Kim, you know, she had a lot of little girl stuff going on. You know what I say? Well, like a little girl... You know, she got the she seemed like she in the trafficking thing. Like she had the little girls them coming through. You know, she got the little girl following. She could get them sway them girls doing what they, you know, what she want them to do or what somebody else want them to do. What she get paid to do. Oh yeah, let's hear some more about this shit. But I'm telling you, people, Hollywood corporations and their puppets are losing power. Right now, it's up to us, the people, to give power to us, the people. Give value to us, the people, instead of them. So what I'm saying is, cut off your Netflix subscription. I'm about to cut off all my subscription to cut off all subscription to all Hollywood formats. Cut off your HBO, your Cinemax. It's time to get on YouTube and create your own movies and your own poetry shows and your own anything where you want to make or anything you want to do that shit wholeheartedly. It's support out here for everything you want to do. Here, people, Hollywood is over. We're not supporting nothing. I'm not going for that. I mean, I watch a movie every now and then. I know it's probably coming out of Hollywood, some of these movies. We know so them entertaining as fuck, but we have to give up the power structure. We have to start give the power to the people. Yeah, massive people. Real talk. Straight.
Oh, that the Kardashians were a staple at Diddy's parties, and they had a great relationship with Diddy. The word has it that Kim K has made several appearances in Diddy's freak-off tapes recovered by the authorities.
Oh, hell.
The sudden connection between...
I bet you any money that damn Kim Kardashian was one of Diddy freaks too. It just ain't come out. I guarantee you Kim Kardashian used to freak off with Diddy. I bet you any money. Facts. Diddy ain't got no shame or no care, bro. Dude was screwing his own son's girlfriend, bro. How you date the same girl your son date, bro, and you like 50? What the fuck? That's when I knew something was wrong with this dude, bro. I said it, bro. I told everybody. I said it years ago, bro. I kept saying that shit. People was acting like I'm stupid or something. Like, what the fuck is G-Terra talking about? I said, bro, how the fuck do you date your son's girlfriend, bro? You like 50 years old. Your son like 22, 23, whatever. 20, 21. I don't even know. Your son dating a girl like 21, 22. Your 50-year-old ass is now out there dating the same girl. That's when I knew, bro, that something was wrong with Diddy. Like I knew before that, but I was sure at that moment when he started dating that little young girl, Lauren Harvey or whatever her name is, that Harvey girl, Steve Harvey daughter. Yeah, that's when I knew. Yeah, Diddy fucking up. Like he's a fucking idiot. He's a big idiot, bro. Big old idiot in public with your old ass. You standing up with a 20-year-old girl. I guess you think because she over 18 is cool. You's a fucking clown. That's when I was like, Diddy's a fucking clown, bro. I said it, bro, years ago. I said, this dude is a fucking clown. I posted it. I said it on Facebook. You could pull up the timeline. I could pull up all of my Diddy posts on my Facebook timeline. I guarantee you. I done said that shit. Said Diddy's a fucking clown. How the fuck you date your son's girlfriend? Any big grown man that's gonna date the same girl his son date is a psycho, fucking either some type of rapist, pedophile, some type of weirdo. I'm telling you. That's when I knew dude was a weirdo, bro.
Between the Kardashians and Diddy has opened a Pandora's box that no one saw coming. Kanye West. Okay, so we all know that Kanye has been seemingly canceled by the Hollywood industry after he said a few disrespectful things to the community. Well, the word has it that Kanye was allegedly silenced as he started to expose the entertainment industry, and that was damaging their image. You all might remember that infamous paparazzi interview where he exposed handlers and sacrifices. Well, it turned... Turns out from that day on, he had a target on his back. And have you all noticed that Kanye seems to have disappeared from the mainstream media?
This truth is gonna be heard. I can't send none of y'all meat mills, y'all puppies, y'all little boozy, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal...
Fans have also noticed that it was Kanye's golden period when he was with Kim Kardashian, his ex. And as soon as he divorced Kim, his reputation and his career took a nosedive. Now, it wasn't that Kanye was not talented. In fact, he was called a genius in the music industry. But fans speculate that Kim might have had something to do with it, as we all know that her reach is sky high. In a recent sitting with real-life street stars, Jaguar explained that when Kanye was exposing the industry, no one wanted to hear it. Therefore, they allegedly opt to kick him out of the spotlight.
I think he's telling everybody exactly what they don't want to hear. He's doing the same thing I did 2 years ago. It's just he's Kanye West.
Now, during that time, Kanye was being burned at the stake. But as soon as he started to say things back, he was branded as crazy. It looked like everyone was trying to say ish about Kanye, as if they were all in on a prank, except for Kanye, of course. Jaguar pointed out that Kanye's brilliance was not appreciated, as it could not be suppressed, and that might be the reason everyone is so eager to label him as sick. Not to mention, around that time, Ye revealed that he was being threatened by a well-known celebrity trainer, Harley Pasternak. Harley actually sent...
Let's make it known that whenever you start speaking the truth, especially if you're in Hollywood, all you first thing you're gonna do is label you as what? Crazy. Yeah, he's crazy. Something's wrong with him. He got issues. He's a psycho. He need to go to the doctor. Everybody was saying that shit, bro. Not giving that man a chance to say nothing because they didn't want to hear the truth. Because what we have is a bunch of narcissistic assholes that's in Hollywood that love and worship money. So anything to get the money. And once that shit get interrupted, they don't want to hear nobody talk nothing. You got some people who don't want to hear me say shit. I was talking this shit on Facebook. A lot of my friends was in denial. Now they're talking about, oh, Kanye. And they didn't want to hear nobody say nothing. It's just a lot of people like that out here. They don't want to hear nobody say shit. They just want to hear themselves or think whatever. Be naive. They don't believe nobody knows shit or have any sense or should have a voice. You got those little dull, docile type people who caught up in a Babylon system and afraid to talk and afraid to hear anybody else talk and free. You understand? You got them types. You got them silent types that won't say shit no matter what. They never say nothing. It could be their kids getting fucked. They still be quiet sitting down there like, well, that's just how life goes. And I don't know where them people come from. Because where I come from, you have a voice and you speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Ye a message claiming that he could help Ye in getting out of that mess after he had a loving conversation with Ye. Or he could have Ye institutionalized. His message stated, Second option, I can have you institutionalized again, where they medicate the crap out of you, and you go back to zombie land forever. Play date with the kids just won't be the same. You might not understand, but there must be a great power backing Harley up that he had the guts to threaten one of the hottest rappers at that time.
This is a trainer, but come to find out, he's actually Canadian intelligence, but this is my trainer. So this shows you the kind of handlers that are around the superstars of California, right?
Get this. There's a very specific person mentioned in Lil Rod's lawsuit that wasn't pointed out by the mainstream media. His name, Lucian Grange. His name has recently been used by Ye on this track to take a shot at Drake. Ye mentioned the 63-year-old music industry mogul on the remix to Like That. And during an interview with social media personality Justin LeBoy, he debuted the song on his new podcast, The Download. Kanye referred to Lucian as the Six Gods' rich baby daddy in order to imply that Grange is getting Drake all the spins and love on DSPs that his certified lover boy's heart desires. It's a wrap for guys. Where's Lucian? Serve your master guy? You caught a little bag for your masters, didn't you? Lifetime deal. I feel bad for you guys. Y'all so out of sight, out of mind, I can't even think of a Drake line. Now, the thing is, Kanye also alleged that Diddy was able to get away with everything because of Lucian's power and influence in the music industry. Kanye explained in his The Download podcast that Lucian is one of the industry higher-ups who have been promoting Diddy's agenda in order to allegedly control the industry as a whole.
He's still a higher gun. He's just like a handler. Like, he just control, Universal. He run it for him. But
in Jones's controversial SH suit against Combs, he alleged that the music mogul's supposed transgressions have involved a number of celebrities and fellow recording industry higher-ups, including Grange, Usher, Young Miami, and even Prince Harry. However, in a new court ruling, UMG blasted Jones and his accusations, as its lawyers argued for UMG to be dismissed from the ongoing suit. In addition, UMG wants legal penalties levied against attorney Tyrone Blackburn, who filed Jones's lawsuit. In the new filing, which was shared on Twitter by legal affairs journalist Megan Cuniff, Universal's attorney Donald Zarkin wrote, "A license to practice law is a privilege. Mr. Blackburn, plaintiff's lawyer, has misused that license to self-promote, gratuitously, falsely, and recklessly accusing the UMG defendants of criminal behavior. The complaint hurls accusations of criminal racketeering and criminal..."
With Ultra Mobile, home is never too far away. Whether you want to connect to loved ones here or...
It hurt right now.
Criminal ST.
Yeah, man, them people is hurt right now. They don't want to hear none of that shit. You feel me? But the truth is going to come out, and they can't stop it, bro. They can't stop it. The exposed have... I forget exposed, bro. See, it's only so long you can sit up on your power and try to hold people back. You got independent artists out here struggling and suffering because of you cocksucking industry goddamn fat cat motherfuckers that don't like seeing nobody else eat because y'all are so fucking greedy. Y'all want to make $1 zillion fucking dollars before we make $100. You don't give a fuck if we pay no bills or if we do nothing. We putting out better music than some of them industry cockheads, them crackheads that y'all people listening to and rocking to all your crackhead rappers. Who the fuck listen to crackheads now? How the fuck you make crackheads hot? These niggas is fucking zombies out here rapping. And people out here acting like, oh, that shit hot, man. That shit hot, man. Listen to that nigga, I don't even know what the fuck you rapping about. What the fuck is these niggas even rapping about? I don't even know what the fuck they rapping about, bro. The fuck out of here, man. I don't listen to none of that shit. Big up Jake Snow. These gatekeepers are some gatekeepers, bro. The gatekeepers are down, bro. The fuck out of here with that fake ass shit. Up to now, I can't rap you a line from none of these rappers, these crabbers, these goddamn industry coons and shit. Yo, real talk, let this shit play out, yo. Let me talk to y'all.
Against the UMG defendants, respected individuals and companies having utterly nothing to do with the plaintiff's claims. These accusations are recklessly false and, but for the fact that they are embodied in a complaint, would be libelous. Donald argued that he had never seen any lawyer in any pleading in any court who would accuse people and companies of criminal conduct without the slightest basis and then try to file an amended pleading, completely abandoning every allegation in the original claims. While disregarding Tyrone's work ethics, Donald claimed that Lucian must be dismissed from the case altogether. He said in a statement, all of the claims against Grange, Motown, and UMG Recordings, the UMG defendants, in the second amended complaint are lacking in any legally cognizable basis. Every claim premises on the unattainable strict liability theory that when one enters into a commercial contract, the payer under that contract becomes liable for anything that the recipient of payment does with the payment. For context, Lucian was named as a defendant in producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones' lawsuit against Diddy, filed back in February. The suit alleged that Diddy SA'd, harassed, and failed to pay Jones for work done on the Love album, Off the Grid. You see, Lucian is included as providing financial resources to Diddy and Love Records, the rap mogul's label. According to the court documents, as a general business partner to Diddy in that capacity, the head of UMG allegedly had a duty to ensure that the financial support they provided to Sean Combs and Love Records was not being used for S-workers, substances, and laced drinks. Kim Kardashian, Diddy. Okay, so netizens have just discovered that Kim Kardashian and Diddy had a pretty nefarious relationship that they both allegedly tried to hide from the public's eyes. Fans found out that Kim Kardashian unfollowed Diddy just a day before the raid happened. Now, this step threw many people off the loop, as the allegations against Diddy had been popping up since November last year. But Kim allegedly decided to cut ties with Diddy as soon as the authorities got involved. Sketchy, right? Anyway, so you might have noticed that the mainstream media has not been active in delving into the deets of the lawsuits filed against Diddy. It may be because of the big names involved in the complaint.
It's because of this man right here, Lucian Grandage. He is one of the most powerful men in Hollywood and music. And he been up in Diddy's room.
While Kim and other Kardashians had a great relationship with Diddy throughout the years, however, they seem to have disappeared from the scenes as soon as Diddy's homes were raided. The sources claim that the investigators seized Diddy's firearms and every electronic device they could find. Now, this is critical information, as Lil Rod alleged that all the rooms in Diddy's mansion were wired, and allegedly, Diddy had a habit of recording famous people in compromising positions. And guess what? Kim has allegedly made an appearance on more than one tape. It is being said that she D'd men so Diddy could get videos of those men to blackmail them. Not to mention, Kim's dirty past has also been making the rounds on social media. We all know that the Kardashians have always portrayed themselves as being self-made millionaires, but that is far from the truth. A fan spilled the beans on Kim's stolen career. Yeah, you heard that right. She said, in the beginning of her career, Kim stole $120,000 from singer Brandy when she worked as her closet assistant.
Damn.
Brandy's mother, Sonia Norwood, sued Kim and her siblings for charging over $120,000 in unauthorized purchases from her American Express card in their own clothing stores. She would go on to date Brandy's brother, Ray J, with whom she had made an X-tape. We now know that there were several tapes to choose from, and her mother made that choice based on which one she felt Kim...
And that's when it all went fake, people. That's when it all went fake. When these fake-ass people come in the industry, these Kardashian characters, all of a sudden, the music business is all about sex tapes and all that dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? The game just got worse and terrible ever since then. It just became all about reality, fake-ass reality TV. Call it fantasy TV because it was nothing about reality. Pure fake ass shit with these women doing pure dumb ass shit. Hollywood housewives and all that stupid shit started. Yeah, Kim Kardashian and all them dumb ass shit. Yeah,
looked best in. So she literally began her career with a tape of Ishy BJ's and stolen money. She explained that Kim gained traction as an early influencer after she paid for half of her followers on Instagram. And mind you, this was long before anyone knew that this was a thing. The entire brood of Kard Jenners did this as well, so that it appeared everyone was following this family when they were not. In addition to that, apparently Kim worked her way up to tax evasion using her mother's church.
They didn't just pimp themselves out, fam. Their parents pimped them out. They got the type of parents that would sell their soul just to get their kids in the game so they could be rich. You're talking about people that would sell their children, bro, to get rich and famous. You get me? A lot of people do that stuff, bro. I'm telling you, a lot of these people sell their kids out. Sell their kids to Hollywood execs, you know, and you control the kid and we collect the check, you know, and then when the kid get old enough, they start getting check them. Yeah, all of them things that go on, man, in Hollywood. They're pimping out these kids. And what happened is because the grown people have sense, like people like me and you who have talent and skills, they won't mess with us. Why? Because our talent and skill is guarded by our knowledge. So because we won't take certain deals, or we won't do certain things, or we won't wear the dress or the skirt or the blouse, they don't want to mess with us. They want to mess with the little kids who they could tell, wear the skirt, wear this blouse, it will look really great on you today. And the kids like, okay, and do whatever they want. You understand? Because the kids are weak. They don't have their own mind. They got them trained and groomed. So by the time they turn grown men, they're still under control. Because as kids, then control them and then grow them to be like children. So when they even grow up and become men and women, they still act like little children. So Hollywood execs still. You hear about these people called handlers? The handlers are the one that tell them what to do. Oh, make sure you do it like this and wear this. Oh yes, it'll be just right. And we're gonna kill them dead. Yeah. The handler. That's who get paid to make sure that artists or entertainers do what the Hollywood exec them and the other people them want them to do. Right? So they keep the power and maintain that type of shit. Yeah. The handler them. See, and that's why you get these kids lost in the industry, following these coons.
Called the California Community Church as an excuse. For context, this church requires its members to pay $1,000 a month for membership and 10% of everyone's annual earnings. By doing this, they all get a 10% tax reduction every year. Then, allegedly, their mom launders their cash back to them so they get the tax break without donating a cent. You might be surprised to know that there are rumors that Kim went into business with J-Ho Lo, a Malaysian businessman whom she probably helped money launder some of $4.5 billion from the Malaysian state-run Economic Development Fund, One Malaysia Development Berhad, by winning $350,000 in Las Vegas with Lo's money. According to reports, Lo is still wanted by Malaysian authorities. On top of all that, sometime back, Kim got busted by the FCC for promoting cryptocurrency without a disclaimer to show that it was a sponsored ad, which showed that she had took part in a pump and dump scheme aimed at increasing the price of cryptocurrency before it was sold to investors. Although nothing has been proven, but the turn of events is really suspicious. It is also coming to light that Kim is not a self-made billionaire. Glamour magazine reported that her father left $100 million for his 3 girls. The word has it that she also inflates what she is worth to get on the Forbes list, which is how her sister Kylie lost her billionaire status. Kim recently went on to give her own silver-spooned opinion to other businesswomen out there. She said, "I have the best advice for women in business. Get your effing behind up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days." That is rather rich coming from someone being sued for wage theft. You see, Kim was sued in Los Angeles Superior Court by 7 workers, accusing her of wage theft, retaliation, and more. The complaint alleged that cleaning and maintenance workers at her Santa Monica Mountains home weren't paid for all the hours they worked, didn't get overtime pay, weren't given required meal and rest breaks.
Wow. I got no plans this weekend, and I'm looking to shake things up. So let's talk tickets. For me, it's got to be event.
Crazy. Commercial break. Hold on a second here.
And didn't get any pay stubs.
She talk about work. What type of work she do, bro? Well, work football players' dicks? Work basketball players' nuts? The fuck is Kim talking about get up and work like she was working hard or some shit? Kim, you got in the game on a sex tape, shawty. Wow. You was fucking on Ray J nuts to get in the game. Like, she literally used to be, Paris Hilton do girl. See, and Paris Hilton is who really put her in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? And she wasn't doing no goddamn work for Paris Hilton either. She was just carrying her bags and shit like that. Walking her dog. Yeah, that's what she used to be. Paris Hilton dog walker. Facts. I think it's something like that. She used to walk Paris Hilton dog, I think, people. Alright? That's what Kim Kardashian used to do. So all these people talking like they ever did no hard work, or if they ever worked for nobody, did no work. Please, bitch, please. Exactly. You owe Ray J a check, a big check too. That man put you in the game on a sex tape type shit. See, these women use a little Barbie doll traits, a little straight hair, makeup face, straight nose, you know, fat ass, fatten up their ass, you know, do a little body stuff, little surgeries, try to have their little perfect body, and think they could come in the game and just do whatever the fuck, see, and that's what they been doing. And it's a lot of women do that, you know what I'm saying? Come in the game with that wanna be famous because you fucked a rapper type shit, but you ain't got no goddamn talent. What is it with these people in the game that all of a sudden just want to be famous for no fucking reason at all? That shit almost, I know, for me, it kind of bothers me a little bit. Like, I don't make it bug me, it doesn't bother my life. But when I think about it, I'm like, what the fuck do you want to be famous for when you ain't got no talent at all? You're not doing nothing in the limelight. You just want people to take pictures of you just so you could fucking give us a new picture tomorrow. Oh, we can see what your hairstyle is today. Oh, we see what color nails you're wearing today. Come on, bitch. You fucking females. And that shit is fucking up our society. Because now we got a bunch of females out here that want to be famous for no fucking reason too. Now. Facts. And they don't want to give no attention to real talent and skill. Because these little females are here, niggas too. Niggas too, because you know niggas act like bitches too. You got a lot of little dudes now, they want to be famous too for no fucking reason. Motherfuckers ain't making jack. They ain't doing shit. They ain't making nothing. I'm telling you, bully for people, they ain't making shit. They ain't doing nothing, but they want to be famous. Want everybody to watch something about them. So this is what these fame come down to now with these people. This is what the fame come down to now for these folks. I'm gonna take a new picture today. You'll see what my hairstyle is like. I'll show you what I'm wearing. Tomorrow I'm gonna be wearing a new Versace jacket. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be wearing that new Gucci outfit that I got from, oh yeah, they gifted me. You know, so this fame, this new fame is fucking frigid and fucking foolish and narcissistic and self-centered as fuck with no talent or skill behind it, nothing to build. So when you have children now who want to follow this type of entity, it's like, what? What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be like Kim Kardashian. I want to be a reality TV star. So you basically want to be nothing. You basically telling me you want to be a non-having, non-skilled motherfucker, but they just look good because they're making some money on TV. Truth is, they made that shit. Hollywood gave power to that type of weak-ass shit. Hollywood, yes, because they were dwindling, falling apart. They whole got. If you watch Hollywood shows, you realize they've been making the same show for the last 50 years, over and over. The same show. Terminator 1, Terminator 3, Terminator 15, right? Fucking RoboCop 25. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking thing I watch, then damn near is a repeat of something else. They ran out of ideas 25 fucking years ago. Facts. Hollywood has been dried up for a long time. They said the best movie they made, the last best movie they made in Hollywood was True Lies. That was like 1990 fucking 7 or some shit, fam. So you get what I'm saying to you? Since the 2000s, you've been watching movies and thinking that shit dope. That shit is a rerun. It's been a remake of some shit that was out already. Only thing they do is added extra graphics or whatever, upgrades, you know, camera upgrades in HD and specs. But it's the same movie they rerun in every fucking thing. Thor and Loki, fucking the whole Zeus thing, all of them stories over and over again. It's the same old stories. They don't have nothing fresh for the people because they have run out of ideas. So now what they did was they bring in the reality, so-called reality TV, which is fantasy bullshit. With these people running around that ain't did shit, they ain't got no real life. They talking about reality TV. These people don't even connect or relate to us, real people, and what we go through and what we do. All you see is these little cocksuckers running around talking about some dumbass shit. Oh, what you gonna wear today? Oh my God, girl, he said all type of stupid. You know what I'm talking about? They look a dumbass California type fucking warriors, so they ain't got no real life. It's just a bunch of fucking fluky, fucking gummy teddy bear worm, fucking sour worm patch, fucking bubblegum, fucking popcorn, corny ass trash. I don't even want to talk about. Yeah, man, so this is the rise of the people right now. We, the people, yeah, me. That's why you see I'm on live on YouTube every day with 30, 40 people watching me. Because these people rather watch me than watch the fucking Kardashian. Facts. Facts. There's 100 million people right now in the world that rather watch G-Terra than watch the Kardashians. It's a guarantee, I'm telling you. That's a fact. It's the rise of the people, baby. Hollywood corporations, their puppets are done for. They're losing their power. Diddy, losing his power. Drake, losing his power. Why? Because they conformed and bow down and they forget to respect the people that made them stars. They were given, oh, they're going to bow down to these billionaires and dick ride and cocksuck and lick balls and do all type of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of fucking be respectful and build communities and empower children and do the right thing. They are popping pills and doing drugs and all fucking coons, goddamn all white parties with billionaires sucking dick, doing all type of weird shit, selling the fuck out the whole time for 20 years worth of fucking selling out and robbing people and taking artists goddamn credit and fucking royalties and shit. Didn't want to even pay Mace. This what you get, nigga. This what you call karma. You ain't even want to pay Mace's goddamn publishing. For years you kept Mace publishing on lock and collected all that man checks and got rich off all them artists. Got rich off of B.I.G., Notorious B.I.G. instead of giving his mama that money. That lady had to take your ass to court to get that money, nigga. Trying to act like you a real dude. You know what I mean? I said these Hollywood cocksucking ass, fake ass people, bro. Oh yeah, like you gonna have that man dying, you wouldn't even get that man proper fucking cut money to his goddamn mama and take your cut as a producer or whatever the fuck you are. You wanna collect that man whole shit. Yo, this what you call karma. That's what the fuck it is.
Or documents related to employment. On top of that, the complaint alleged violations of child labor laws and that an individual was fired for complaining about the unlawful working conditions. While Kim K has been hiding skeletons in her closet, they are nowhere as dangerous as Kris Jenner's. You see, one thing that most people don't notice is the identity of Kris Jenner's boyfriend. Now, Corey has pretty tight relations with Diddy. If you look back in time, you'll see that Corey was the first one on site when Kim Porter passed away. Wow. If you think about it, Diddy might be on very close terms with Corey if he called Corey only moments after his girlfriend died. Wow. Fans believe that it might be possible that Corey was paid by Diddy to act as his alibi in Kim's sudden demise. Wow. Anyway, although Corey is known as a tour manager, he has close ties with a number of big names including Diddy, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Ellen. Fans believe that there might be more to Corey's manager gig than meets the eye. Kanye alleged that Corey might be one of the rumored handlers that work for the higher-ups to keep the stars in line.
What I said earlier about the handlers. Handlers, bro. They're all over the industry. Every single one of them artists you see, all them people you see in Hollywood, the Kim Kardashians, all them people got a handler, bro. Seeing? Kanye West, his handler was his trainer. And that dude was a spy, bro. Seeing? So a lot of times, you see these rich artists that's making millions. Once you get to certain levels, there's not no regular shit going on anymore. It's all type of weirdo shit. CIA in the mix, FBI, they getting watched by all type of weird people, right? Because of the money that's involved. Power. You got America is a funny place. And once you get certain levels of money, they're going to watch you because they feel like, okay, now you got enough money to start a gang. Now you got enough money to start a tribe. You could pretty much buy guns and you could buy drugs and put people in the drug game and run operations, and so they watch people based upon that type of info, because that's what they do. You have to understand what's going on. That's what they do. The government does that. The CIA does that. They move drugs, they move guns, they move weapons, they sell everything. They sell all type of shit. They're in the organization of organized crime where they sell everything. So they watch everything niggas do, because what they don't want is no competition. Simple as that. So once you got 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 million dollars, now you could start operations, big operations, based upon that money. Because that's what they do. So they're making sure niggas don't do the shit they doing. That's what they're doing. That's why they watch everything niggas do. That's where you get the hip-hop police from. The hip-hop police exist to make sure that niggas in hip-hop that making millions ain't putting their money back in the streets, because they don't want these niggas to get too super rich off of the fucking white girl that they're using to become billionaires. You have to understand what's going on. You're dealing with a prejudiced, hateful, two-faced, hypocritical system of police and politicians that do corruption to get ahead and don't want nobody else to do the corruption they're doing. You get me? That's what they do. They have the police because the police could do it legally for them. The police protect their drugs, protect their guns, protect their organized crime, their situation that they create. Yes. Seeing? So when the police ride around with 5 or 10 kilos in the trunk, nobody don't give a fuck. Who's going to stop the police and search the police trunk? Not the police. That's the police. You see, so the system set up conveniently to be controlled by these people in power. And they've been doing it for years. That's how they've been getting away with all these crimes. And people like Diddy is just a part of the whole setup, because he enough power, enough money to get in that seat and have friends in high places, trust me. But why things come spilling over is because sometimes they have the people in high places switch on them, turn on them to save their own ass. See me? Because all them people dirty, and what they do, they spill the dirt on somebody else when it's they under pressure. So I'm saying? Yeah. Espionage, blackmail, all these type of things. You get what I'm saying? It's deep, but money cannot save these corrupt bastards.
I have a feeling this man, Corey Gamble, is going to be part of the industry fallout that is happening right now.
Well, it looks like Kanye has always been against Corey being so close to his children. And in a previous post, he even claimed that Corey was godless. He said, "God has a plan to remove the godless Corey, needed to never be here anyway. And I think he's a nice person. Not a great person, a nice person who used to be around Puff's family, then got around Justin Bieber. And then when Chris got divorced, he slid in. He once told my wife he knew what music she should be listening to. So when I seen him a week later, I had him removed from my daughter's birthday party." Fans believe that Corey was allegedly hired by Diddy to infiltrate the Kardashians when they were becoming famous. The word has it that since the Kardashians were becoming hotshots, Diddy wanted to have close connection with them that eventually led Kim to attend Diddy's parties. You see, Kanye has always been protective of his children, and he even name-dropped Diddy when he claimed that his daughter was abducted, and he didn't know where she was. Kanye claimed that after Corey entered the household, the Kardashians started to act sketchy, and the said incident took place around that time. Let's not forget that Kanye even mentioned that Diddy was one of the feds long before the raid happened. A fan pointed out, Kanye West told us that Diddy was a fed, just like how Epstein was working for Mossad. Diddy's role...
Wow.
No offense, but if you still think stocks, real estate, or crypto are the best passive income investment...
He did say that Diddy's a fed just the other day, though. Remember that? I remember clearly.
Role involved gathering incriminating...
Yep. Kanye ain't lied, man. He said that shit. But you know why he getting raided by the feds too, obviously. He getting
information on celebrities and affluent individuals participating in weird behaviors at these creepy gatherings.
It's Clive Davis, man.
Newest lawsuit, Diddy. Sean Combs isn't exactly keeping a low profile since the feds raided...
Clive tired of Diddy cheating on him, man. Diddy been cheating with goddamn Lucian Grange, and Clive tired of that shit. Clive like, man, I'm finna send the feds over that motherfucker, man. This nigga been cheating on me with goddamn Lucian. Yeah. You know, they got that weird game going on over there. Yeah, man. They over there menning, you know what I'm saying? They over there playing the men game. So what happens is a lot of these dudes, you know, they get with the girls, had a couple kids and all of that so they could look straight, but they really be into men. Feel me? All that shit they do is just to pretend like they like girls, bro. They don't really like no girls, bro. They just had them kids so they got some type of legacy shit, because, you know, in the Illuminati Freemason world, they got to make sure they set up certain shit, you know. So, you know, if they ain't had kids, they'd have probably adopted them or some weird shit, or go to Africa and collect some kids and shit. So they bought some kids over there in Africa or some weird shit like Angelina Jolie and them weirdos. You know what I'm saying? You see how Hollywood weird, man. These white girls been going to Africa buying kids, coming back home with black kids. Kid black than a motherfucker. White ass girl and shit coming with the blackest kid in the world. Talking about, I bought some kids in Africa. I'm gonna make sure they live good. And 10 years later, I don't even hear nothing about the fucking kid. I'm like, what the fuck happened to the kid? 10 years ago, I was just seeing they advertising Sarah, Jessica Parker, or whatever the fuck, and Angelina Jolie went to Africa and got them a black kid. 10 years later, I ain't hearing shit about no black kid. What the fuck happened to the kids? I'll be scared, bro. I think they ate them kids, bro. I think these women, the Hollywood bitches be getting kids from Africa to eat, bro. I don't think they get them to raise them, bro. Because I don't see them kids no more. Where the fuck them kids at? How come them not put them picnic in a Hollywood movie? What happened? These kids could have been in some Hollywood movies or something. Like, why you got that kid from Africa, you ain't putting them out or giving them no opportunities to be, you know, a superstar or something? Why have them kids just disappear? Y'all not thinking about what I'm saying. Y'all probably missed out on that one.
His Miami Beach and LA mansions over a month ago. The embattled rapper has been spotted all over Miami-Dade County. Bystanders have seen him golfing with his twin daughters, grabbing a bite to eat at a health food restaurant, and taking a bike ride around his Star Island neighborhood. In most of the pictures shared on social media, the 54-year-old rapper is either smiling or looking unbothered, despite his personal and professional life completely imploding. Combs recently shared a cryptic new post on his social media. In the video, he said, "Not hysterical, not frantic, Not anxious, not fretful, but steady in the storm.
Ha.
Looks bad, looks
Steady in the
tough, but
storm.
remains steady in the storm.
Steady in the storm.
The
huh?
54-year-old is facing SA lawsuits from Liza
boy.
Gardner, a woman going by the name Jane Doe, music producer Rodney
Yo,
Jones.
you know what, man? This dude a real fucking asshole, yo. First of all, you ain't gonna come out and tell the world that you was whooping Cassie ass for years, you know what I'm saying? But you wanna steady in the storm. How was Cassie in the storm, motherfucker? You was beating that girl ass in the storm. So what the fuck y'all talk about steadying out with bomber class storm? You said them when I talk and go on, that's some hypocrite them, you know.
And Joy Dickerson Neal. But Combs has denied each of the claims, and his lawyers recently filed a motion to dismiss a number of claims in the Dickerson Neal suit, claiming that statutes that did not exist at the time the alleged misconduct occurred and against corporate entities were not formed. In addition to all that, Combs is facing another lawsuit, and this one in a six-figure business dispute that alleged that Combs left a New Orleans design firm on the hook for $100,000 in material costs after postponing the event it was meant for. Raven PMG, which builds temporary structures out of steel for events ranging from concerts to pop-up venues and art installations, accepted a contract to build a red translucent cube for an event Combs was supposed to hold. On August 31st, 2023, another company working with Combs, Phantom Labs, approached Raven to work on the structure, according to the federal civil complaint filed last week in the Southern District of New York. A few days later, Phantom asked for changes to the design, which tacked on another $20,000 in production costs, which another co-defendant, named Mark Lupton, allegedly promised to be paid by September 8th. The lawsuit alleged that Phantom and Lupton misrepresented their funding and business relationship with Combs while negotiating the project with Raven. Under all these circumstances, fans are curious if Diddy would be arrested for any criminal actions. Legal experts claim that it might be possible. Nadia Shihada, who prosecuted R. Kelly for S crimes in New York, said they clearly have probable cause to believe that a federal crime has been committed and that evidence of that crime or multiple crimes would be found in the two locations that they searched. This is big news, and if I'm P. Diddy or his lawyers, I'd be very concerned at this point. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to
Okay. Kim Kardashian, huh? Look at her fake ass. Yeah. All about the looks, you know, these people are all about looks. These are the looks people in the industry that made the industry go sideways. They're all about looks and how am I looking, girl? It's your fake ass people. Muck up the industry. Now, man, I'm showing us something I could talk about. You know who I hired through all this shit? Oprah. Who the fuck is Oprah? Oprah went quiet. Oprah, the real sellout, yo. Oprah with Epstein. I'm gonna show you the connection for sure. So the industry got to come down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I never felt Diddy spirit, man. Diddy always been a grimy ass dude, man. Always grimy. I'm gonna show y'all. So Oprah is a Oprah, Diddy, Epstein. Watch the connection now. Watch this. Watch this. Watch the blood clot connection. Let's go pull up their name now. Watch the connection. I bet you any money. TikToker found dead. I need to hear about that right there. Y'all heard nothing about the TikToker they found dead? I never watched nothing on that. I can't talk about him now. There's a big connection in Hollywood. Now I'm screwed. Oprah terrified after evidence. Alright, let's look at this first and foremost. Blood clot.
So what is Trisculpt? It's a minimally invasive fat removal treatment designed to provide...
Yeah, man, because I know
the issue
Oprah,
is
it
seems as though he wants to kind of like exert power and dominance over don't really want it.
I would say Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah is in the mix. She been in the mix. I don't know why people keep forgetting what the fuck is going on. I keep telling people, bro, this is a big boule. This ain't no little small time shit. Like fucking Special Ed song say. This is a big fucking boule. This ain't no small time thing, bro. We talking about goddamn Black Hollywood under control by the black, what they call him again? The black gatekeeper. I can't remember the damn. They had a name for them, man. But it's Oprah. You got Tyler Perry up in there. You got another one named the same dude that blackball her, then give her a chance. What's his name? The other dude that made them big movies. He's a big homo too, big time LGBT guy. You know what I'm saying? Oprah is a big, dirty, stinking, nasty gatekeeper. When I say one of the biggest gatekeepers for white supremacy, Oprah is a total fucking sellout. And I could tell by some of the shit she do. For instance, you go watch Oprah and see like these white people she used to put up that write some book and they'll come on her show and talk about, oh, I wrote this book and this book is about some fake ass religion bullshit, and they'll make the most fuss, and Oprah, oh, it's so great, and give away the book to everybody in the audience get a book. When you check it out 5-6 years later, that same fucker, I was on her show, getting arrested for fucking pedophilia, sex trafficking, bro. White dude, some white fake pastor dude. Look it up.
You know what you need to do, and stop hiding behind what you call was negative comments.
Hold on to your seats, because the latest revelations in the world of celebrity scandals are nothing short of explosive. Oprah Winfrey, America's beloved media mogul, has found herself entangled in the murky legal troubles surrounding Sean Diddy Combs. As federal agents comb through evidence from the recent raids on Diddy's lavish homes, a connection has emerged revealing Oprah not only as a frequent guest at Diddy's infamous parties, but also as his covert business partner. Oprah is reportedly furious and scrambling.
What your old ass doing at Diddy parties, yo? What the fuck I'm telling you? That's what I'm saying. These fucking old people. I tried to tell you, but didn't I say it earlier, bro? These old fucking people are some corrupt little fucking bastards. What the fuck your old 70-year-old ass, vampire ass doing at goddamn Diddy party? Not having no kids ass, old, not having no family ass, lonely, billionaire ass, fucking woman pushing all type of negative energy on the woman type shit ass, witch ass Oprah. What are you doing at Diddy's party? What is there for you? Let me find out Oprah screwing goddamn kids and shit to keep young energy. Cause your face, either that's some good makeup or Oprah still look like she's still popping. Cause she still look fuckable to me. Like if she got some real pump, alright, no disrespect. But from my eyeballs, I'm looking on the goddamn screen, and if I'm correct, Oprah about 7 years old. But she still look goddamn a little fuckable right now. You know what I'm saying? This picture right here. So she keeping up. Must be drinking young juice. Probably sucking young sperm or some shit. I don't know what the fuck Oprah drinking, but that's probably some good makeup though. She don't look like that you know she don't look like that in the morning, bro. You know Oprah do not look like that in the morning. With her big gatekeeper ass. Yeah. All the people that be on her shows is goddamn weirdos. Trust me. All the people that be on her shows be probably serial killers and shit. Talking about they write books. The fuck out of here, man. That's some straight Hollywood goddamn set up bullshit. You know, like, let's send this other pedophile over to Oprah. Put him on the show. Fake ass nigga. A bunch of fake ass people that write books. Be on Oprah show. 5 years later, they all caught sex trafficking and shit. Oprah, you a weirdo, yo.
To protect her impeccable reputation from the fallout of Diddy's escalating legal battles. The accusations against Diddy are severe, involving a string of abuse and trafficking allegations that have sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. The situation has grown so dire that legal experts are drawing parallels between Diddy's case and those of Jeffrey Epstein and R. Kelly, predicting a grim future for the music mogul.
I mean, I hit rock bottom.
Fake ass apology.
But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. You know what? I know what I hate so much about the apology. Nigga, you'd have never said nothing if the video didn't come out. How the fuck? You should have shut up and not even apologize, bro. You shouldn't apologize, bro. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. The apology was like a fake ass apology, because, you know what I'm saying? If the video didn't come out, your ass would not say a goddamn thing. Nigga, you did that shit since 2016. It's been 8 years. That means you didn't plan to say shit, you fucking punk. No, I apologize. I feel so disgusted. I was disgusted then I did it. Shut your diddy ass up.
Vehemently denies the accusations, dismissing them as baseless attempts to tarnish his legacy. However, the legal landscape appears bleak, with potential charges that could result in a life sentence Amidst this chaos, Oprah's unexpected link to Diddy adds a new layer of intrigue and scandal, leaving the public eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this unfolding drama. How will Oprah navigate this crisis, and what further revelations will come to light?
This is just crazy. Just read.
But let's not be too quick to feign surprise. For those in the know, Oprah's connection to the shadier side of Hollywood isn't breaking news. In fact, whispers of her involvement in darker dealings have been circulating for years. It's no secret that Oprah, with her empire built on the tears and confessions of the rich and famous, has occasionally used her formidable influence to further her own ends. Rumors of her exploiting others for her benefit are nothing new. Industry insiders often speak in hushed.
Here's a simple remote job you can start without a college degree that pays more than a doctor's salary. If you're in your
I don't think Oprah made no
tones
billion.
about Oprah's role as a
Oprah didn't even make no billions just like that. She probably didn't found out some secrets in Hollywood and was like, oh shit, I figured you out. You're gonna have to give me some bread for me not to tell. I'm gonna tell them on my next show. And niggas like, oh fuck Oprah, how much do I have to give you? Well, I need 999 million. I already made me 3 million, so that's gonna put me in $1 billion. Ha ha! That's how Oprah got her $1 billion, bro. Oprah fucking set somebody up, bro. I'm just playing. I don't know. She probably wrote. They say she sold books. I don't know. Did Oprah sell that much books to become? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Oprah did some shit for somebody, bro. In that game, bro. You heard me? Oprah did something for. Who's that beside her, bro? Huh? To the left. Who you think that is, people? Man, the fuck out of here. Oprah been dabbling and doing shit for fucking rich white people. Powerful rich white men. She been doing her bidding. Working for the devil. Yeah, that's how she got her money. Fuck out of here. People are sellouts. You think they just became billionaires fucking sitting around writing books? Bitch, please. Fuck out of here. Oh, bro, she wrote some great books. And the fuck out of here. Oprah ain't sell no $1 billion worth of books, nigga. Oprah did some shit for her handlers, nigga. Handled some shit in Hollywood. Made sure somebody dick got sucked properly or some shit. You understand? And she got paid for that shit. Oh, Oprah, that girl you sent over was wonderful. How old is she? 12? Thank you so much. You just cut your check. She probably was delivering. You know what I think she got rich off of? Probably delivering children to fucking pedophile Hollywood execs, bro. That's how she got so close to goddamn Weinstein, bro. It's probably that's how she got her bread. She was fucking trafficking them little kids around and making sure them little girls or little boys get to the offices of these pedophile execs, bro. And she got her checks for doing that shit. Because she's a black woman, so she could make it happen, you know, in a swift, neat way without nobody noticing. Because nobody's going to pay attention to the black lady and think she's the one doing that stuff, right? That's how black women sell the fuck out, bro. Like, these black women are fucking sellouts in the world, bro. Because they think they could get away with the shit. And how I know is because I was a kid being abused by a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Some of them were family members, cousins and shit like that. Just fucking with you and playing with your dick because they think, oh, I'm a woman, I'll get away with it. You know, women don't get charged with rape, you know what I'm saying, when they rape. A lot of women did rape and did not get no charge. But as soon as a man rape, you go to fucking jail. It's a big difference though, so, and I would not recommend anybody to get involved in such a thing. But at the same time, women get away with a lot of that shit. Just do you want to make note of that?
Keeper in Hollywood, a powerful figure who can make or break careers. Yeah, never one to hold back, has repeatedly hinted at the existence of secret industry gatekeepers who manipulate and control from behind the scenes.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard, fuck you.
West has even gone as far as suggesting that Oprah is not just an accomplice, but perhaps the puppeteer orchestrating the movements of others like Diddy.
I ain't never been back to the hospital since 2015, but every time they say I'm crazy, it's just when I'm saying the truth.
According to some speculative accounts, Oprah's involvement with Diddy extends far beyond mere friendship or casual business interactions. Sources close to the entertainment mogul hint at a sophisticated scheme crafted by Oprah and Diddy to exploit other celebrities and siphon money from lucrative deals. She's not just his mentor, she's his boss, an anonymous source from within Diddy's inner circle claims.
Wow.
Together, they've mapped out a detailed plan to dominate the industry, with Oprah pulling the strings from the shadows. It's a narrative that fits well with Oprah's controversial past. Despite her public persona of benevolence and empowerment, there have been multiple instances where her influence has had questionable impacts. Take, for example, her promotion of dubious self-help gurus and unproven medical advice, which has sometimes led to tragic outcomes.
The one lesson I came away from with the Oprah show is that the common denominator in our experience is that we all want to know that we matter.
Hold up, man. I think they probably cloned Oprah, bro. Yo, ain't no way your ass near 80 and be still looking so fuckable and shit, man. That shit ain't even cool, bro.
The infamous sweat lodge incident involving James Arthur Ray, one of Oprah's endorsed self-help figures, resulted in the deaths of 3 people, raising serious concerns about her judgment and the potential dangers of her endorsements. Moreover, Oprah's obsession with retail therapy and the relentless promotion of consumerism have been criticized for fostering a culture of materialism and superficiality. Comedian Kathy Griffin once famously mocked Oprah's extravagant giveaways, highlighting the absurdity of gifting thick woolen Ugg boots to an audience in sweltering Macon, Georgia. Such moments underscore the sometimes tone-deaf nature of her show's lavishness, further complicating her image as a figure of pure altruism.
You have bullies in this business. And the bullies are so used to being bullies, they don't understand when somebody bite back.
Right. They ain't trying to hear that. Exactly. They think you're not supposed to have a voice. That's the problem with these bullies too in the industry. Like, when they have so much money, they think nobody should be able to talk to them or talk about them or say anything. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, them to be the same people trafficking children. And like I said on that picture a while ago, man, damn, I gotta do some of them. I gotta do some research on what age she was with her titties popping out like that. I just seen Oprah a while ago. Ain't no way she fucking 80 years old, man. No way. Cause I remember I was like 1 year old when Oprah was on TV doing her show. So ain't no way. It's been like 35 years, 36 years. And she was goddamn about 40 something when, so she gotta be about near 80 now, bro. So with the titties popping out like that, I'm gonna have to figure out if that was recently when her titties was popping out like that. Like she was, cause if she still got it like that, she gotta be drinking some type of children's blood or something, yo. You know, I don't put it past nobody, brother. Cause guess what now? You have some people who come from black families, black people, whatever the fuck. Let's just say it straight. Black people. You think them nice or cool, just you want to love them or respect them just because they're black people. Nah, bro. Some of them black people sell out, bro. They probably worse than the goddamn some of them white people. Yo, bro, yo, fuck it. I ain't even gonna
bark back, they bite back.
Right. And yet, despite these controversies, Oprah remains a towering figure in American culture. Her ability to wield power and influence is undeniable, as evidenced by her pivotal role in Barack Obama's historic presidential campaign. Her endorsement was said to have garnered over 1 million votes, showcasing her unmatched ability to shape public opinion and sway political outcomes. As the scandal involving Diddy unfolds, the spotlight on Oprah's darker dealings grows brighter. The public is left to wonder, will this revelation be the one to tarnish her carefully curated image, or will Oprah, with her legendary resilience, manage to navigate yet another storm unscathed? Speculation about Oprah's role as a gatekeeper in the entertainment industry is intensifying. With Diddy at the center of numerous horrifying allegations, rumors suggest that Oprah might have used her influence to shield him or, more disturbingly, to gain favors in return. The tales swirling around Diddy are not just sensational, they are gruesome and deeply unsettling, casting a dark shadow over the music industry.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
Alright, this goddamn apology, bro. Yeah, I know he had to say something, Jake. He had to say something, yeah. But you know, it's still hypocritical. Because it's 8 years ago, 7, 8 years ago, 2016 or some shit like that. You kicking that girl up and whooping her ass like that, right? You wasn't gonna say nothing, bro. Never. You wasn't gonna say you did that. You wasn't gonna tell the world what you did and confess to something like that. Or even show the video. You would have never. You paid $50,000 to the hotel people to keep the video hidden, so they could give it to you, so you keep it, right? And instead of getting rid of the video, what you do, you keep it somewhere in your office. And you know, you got your videotapes. The feds got it now. CNN end up playing that same video. Now you want to come out. No, I really apologize. Come on, bro. You understand what I'm saying now, Jake? That I'm just coming from that angle. I get that he had to say something, bro, but
sometimes you gotta do that. I was up.
Diddy's legal troubles are escalating rapidly, with accusations of assault, trafficking, and psychological abuse. The allegations paint a grim picture, with his former girlfriend, Kessie Ventura, accusing him of assault and substance abuse, claims he settled almost immediately after they were filed.
And in this lawsuit,
he claims that essentially P. Diddy was the Epstein of the rap industry.
More shocking is the lawsuit from music producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who alleges that Diddy assaulted him and forced him into procuring companions. Jones's claims include graphic details and assertions of having substantial evidence, including hours of audio and video footage documenting these illegal activities. According to insiders, Oprah's relationship with Diddy may be deeper and darker than publicly known.
I got no plans this weekend, and I'm looking to shake things up. So let's talk tickets.
Hollywood is
For me,
going
it's
down,
gotta be
man. They falling off heavy, man. I'm telling you.
It's rumored that Oprah not only mentored Diddy, but also facilitated introductions to powerful figures, leveraging her vast network. In return, Diddy, with his connections from the 90s involving street gangs and the music industry, provided Oprah with favors and information that bolstered her influence. This symbiotic relationship is speculated to have helped both maintain their power in the entertainment world, albeit through questionable means. The ties between Oprah and Diddy reportedly include numerous lavish parties, often attended by high-profile guests who were unaware of the sister undercurrents. Oprah wasn't just a guest. She was an active participant in orchestrating these gatherings, a source from Diddy's circle reveals. She used these events to solidify her control and to keep tabs on the industry's key players. The public is left grappling with the sordid details emerging about Diddy. The allegations involve not only misconduct, but also administering substances and coercing them into compromising situations. Jones's lawsuit describes waking up naked, surrounded by adult entertainers, with Diddy nearby, a scene reminiscent of a Hollywood thriller but grounded in disturbing reality.
This lawsuit is so long. It's so many, it's so many things that, he's claiming Diddy did.
Diddy's connections to other high-profile figures like Cuba Gooding Jr. and Universal Music Group's Lucian Grange, who are also implicated in various suits, suggest a sprawling network of corruption and abuse. The lawsuits claim that these individuals aided and abetted Diddy's crimes, raising questions about how deep and pervasive the corruption might be within the industry. So, as Oprah attempts to distance herself from the fallout, the question remains, will her legendary resilience protect her legacy, or will these revelations finally pierce her veneer of untouchable benevolence? One thing is certain. Oprah is no stranger to controversy and conflict in the world of celebrities. Her feud with Monique, for instance, reignited recently when Monique accused Oprah of betraying her. Monique's allegations stem from an incident in 2010 when she won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress.
So it was my obligation to let Oprah Winfrey know how I really felt.
According to Monique, Oprah was visibly bothered by the crowd's adulation, and subsequently, movie roles that were initially offered to Monique ended up going to Oprah. This, coupled with Oprah's controversial interview with Monique's brother, who had admitted to molesting her, left the comedian feeling deeply betrayed.
Now I begin to see commercials with my brother, my mother, my father, and my other brother.
The Monique debacle is just one of many. Oprah's candid confession about her own financial struggles before fame also led to a notorious clash with Toni Braxton. During an interview, Oprah harshly criticized Braxton for her lavish spending, particularly on Gucci silverware, which Braxton later revealed had left her feeling humiliated and her career damaged.
What do you mean? And immediately, she made me feel this big. That moment completely changed my career. It made people look down on me.
This incident showcased Oprah's sometimes ruthless approach, cloaked under the guise of financial prudence, and highlighted her ability to wield her platform's power in ways that weren't always kind. Moreover, Oprah's association with John of God, the Brazilian faith healer accused by over 200 women of abuse, further complicates her image. Oprah had visited his spiritual center and broadcast his controversial healing methods, inadvertently lending credibility to a man now facing severe criminal charges.
A man who claims to work miracles and heal the sick. He calls himself John of God, but there's nothing godly about him.
Oprah's support for John of God raises troubling questions about her judgment and the possible ramifications of her endorsements. And then there's her public spat with 50 Cent, who became her self-declared enemy after she criticized his lyrics as misogynistic and glorifying violence. 50 Cent's response...
You see the fucking weird shit with Oprah? She will fucking go support some white fucking pedophile maggot talking about John of God. That's fucking sex trafficking children and women, and over 100 fucking cases reports on this fucking maggot, right? Yet she freaking gonna call out 50 Cent about his lyrics and his misogyny and you see the problem with these fucking weirdo niggas? They ready to call out another black man so they could support their white supremacy views. right? Meanwhile, they support the same white supremacist, pedophile, maggot ass, nasty ass people. You see where I come from? Problem, brother. That's all I'm gonna like. That's why I'm gonna like with them long time. Them so fucking quick for pointing the finger on a black man or any little thing, but they supporting fucking. They supporting pedophiles, bro. All type of crackheads.
Was to mockingly name his dog after Oprah and claim that her fans were exclusively elderly white women. Despite eventually reconciling, the feud highlighted Oprah's contentious relationship with elements of the hip-hop community and her stance against certain aspects of popular culture.
Y'all spoke after this.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't have anything against Oprah.
We just called up.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You named your dog Oprah, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
These conflicts paint a complex picture of Oprah Winfrey, one that starkly contrasts with her public persona of benevolence and empowerment. Her involvement with Diddy, combined with these past controversies, suggests a pattern of questionable associations and actions. As the Diddy scandal deepens, it threatens to unearth more of Oprah's past conflicts, bringing them back into the harsh light of public scrutiny. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Oprah's reputation will survive this scandal?
Oprah had a bunch of nose jobs too. You see her look a fake ass face? Looking like goddamn a black Chucky doll and shit. Oprah looked like a fucking black Chucky doll, bro. With her fit running away. Oprah panics after her connection to Diddy is finally exposed. Hell yeah. Why to Jay-Z? They say Jay-Z had into. Guess nobody can show up no more, you know? Oprah Winfrey threatens Cat Williams for exposing involvement with Diddy. She's selling them girls off. Wow, they should expose Oprah to Diddy of Hollywood. That's what I was trying to tell you, bro. I believe that's what she been doing the whole time in Hollywood, bro. She been moving people around for the execs, them. Making sure everybody get where they need to go. So that's how she get paid. That's how she became a billionaire. Moving bodies around. I think Oprah has been a handler, bro. I think she's a handler. Facts. Let me see how real this is, because I don't believe they should.
Now my husband completely fills me up.
I
feel his tool hitting deep inside me.
Oh my God.
And he laughs.
Here we go.
You're not supposed to do this in my business. I'm up here doing something that nobody else's business is born to do. I'm telling you something that you need. Crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah. Would you say you lost your mind, sort of?
No. What is happening in Hollywood? Nobody knows. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy is dismissive.
So check it out. Dave Chappelle, the guy who's always dropping truth bombs, apparently has some crazy dirt to spill this time. Word on the street is he's about to expose Oprah Winfrey, you know, the queen of everything, as some kind of puppet master pulling the strings for Hollywood big shots like Diddy. And now folks are all over the place saying maybe Oprah's behind those lawsuits Diddy's caught up in lately. This is some next level stuff. But first, let's talk about what actually is happening to Diddy and why all this fuss. So after more than 10 years together, Cassie is coming out swinging against Combs, alleging a string of A incidents, including violent beatings and H during their relationship. The New York Times broke the story, painting a disturbing picture of Combs controlling every aspect of Cassie's life. The lawsuit lays out a grim pattern of A, violence, and SH that lasted until their split in 2018. She said in a statement to the Times that after years in silence and darkness, she was finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and A in their relationships. A representative for Combs, who goes by multiple monikers such as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Diddy, and Love, strongly denied the allegations, labeling them as offensive and outrageous. The spokesperson insisted that these accusations emerged after Ventura allegedly sought a purported $30 million settlement from the mogul.
And Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, are saying tonight that the two have settled a lawsuit she filed against the mogul yesterday in Manhattan federal court.
The statement further stated, Ms. Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. Ventura's legal representative...
So that's what the lawyer said before the actual truth came out and they paid off Cassie. So you see, in every fucking charge or every time they say something against Diddy, that lawyer said the same shit. This is some bullshit. They're just trying to do a money grab. But the next fucking day Diddy paid Cassie off, even though she's trying to do a money grab. So why he pay her then? Why didn't he go to court? Defend that shit. Because he couldn't. You know he was whooping her ass for years and doing all type of shit to her and trafficking her and making other men fuck her while he watching jack his dick off. Weird shit. Diddy a weirdo, bro. It's all in his face, bro. Look at the apology again, and you see all the weirdo shit right in his face. All you gotta do is look in his fucking eyes. Not everybody got the vision, but I do. I look right through him. I can see that fake ass shit in a lot of these fake ass niggas out here. A lot of y'all are pedophiles out there. I don't fuck with you fake ass niggas, bro.
Informed the New York Times that she had been offered 8 figures to silence her and prevent the filing of this lawsuit, an offer she reportedly declined. Requests for comments from Ventura's representatives currently remain unanswered. The unsettling lawsuit reveals a distressing narrative of the relationship, illustrating a situation where Combs took control over both the personal and professional facets of Cassie's life. The allegations encompass years of severe beatings, coerced encounters, and an overarching threat of violence.
She's claiming she was stuck in a decade-long...
Cassie is a pretty girl, bro. She's a beautiful girl, bro. To be all honest with you and fair with everybody, Cassie's a beautiful girl, bro. She might not be the 10 out of 10 for everybody to pick because she ain't got the biggest titties and the biggest ass and all that shit, but she's a beautiful girl, bro. She's a queen, bro. She deserves a good treatment, respect, you know? This man right here violate the girl, bro. They have all that money. Let the girl go be with a man who can love her and be with her, your pussy hole. They have a fussy hole, brother. They gotta beat her and treat her like trash. Treat the girl like trash. I pump the girl up on there, bro. I saw me know say Diddy a batty boy, bro. Diddy a batty boy, bro. I'm not afraid. I don't give a fuck if this video is not monetized properly. I don't give a damn. Diddy is a batty boy. You don't love woman, bro. You can tell when somebody don't like woman, bro. This nigga a batty boy, dog. Straight.
cycle of abuse, violence, and
Beat a woman like that.
Baby. Combs, a heavyweight in the music biz with 3 Grammys under his belt, rules over a massive empire covering everything from fashion to music. Since kickstarting Bad Boy Records back in '93, he's been a major player in hip-hop. But according to the lawsuit, Combs allegedly went after Ventura hard. She signed with Bad Boy at just 19 and shot to stardom. The legal docs claim that during her 21st birthday bash, Combs planted a forced kiss on her, taking advantage of his power and clout.
She also says that he got physical with her and forced her to be intimate with men of the night.
The lawsuit points to Combs' powerful position as the founder of Bad Boy Records, claiming Ventura felt pressured to go along with his advances and offers of D to safeguard her career. It paints a picture of how...
Poor Cassie, bro. Cassie was just like, she ain't even know what to do with herself, bro. She just got played, you know what I'm saying? And because she a girl and she had look some sway and them a Hollywood, you know, you can tell, bro, them have the power and the money. Them in the game for how long now. Look on the police right there, look. All him suspect it and watch him. You want to look and watch the pussy all them. Watch the police right there. Watch him. White boy right there. So see him? He's looking like, damn, this nigga here, I don't trust that shit. Even the white boy looking at you funny, did he? So may I say? Because you are pussy all. Fuck yeah. Fuck you. This is what happens when power and money get to your head and you have no respect and morality left inside of you. You start doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage of beautiful young girls instead of wishing them the well and wishing them off with a good husband or something. You gotta try to fuck them off and parade them around and sex traffic it, you know, fuck them out and whore them out, you know. You're a dirty, nasty bastard, man.
He lured her into a flashy, high-paced lifestyle fueled by D. Once their relationship kicked off, Combs apparently spoiled Ventura rotten with lavish trips, fancy apartments in New York and LA, and designer threads, all while keeping her financially afloat. The lawsuit argues that this extravagant lifestyle was a way to keep her compliant. But as time went on, Combs is accused of ramping up the control in A, with claims of physical violence like punching, kicking, and stomping. And if that wasn't enough, the lawsuit alleges he even pressured her into carrying his guns in her purse.
Look like he just beat her ass right there. See that look on his face? See the look on his face right there on the red cap?
Purse on more than one occasion. The legal document portrays violence like punching, kicking, and stomping. And if that wasn't enough, the lawsuit alleges he...
Look at this nigga face, bro. Y'all can't see it? You can't see it, can you? You gotta look at him carefully. And you can see him hiding behind his own fucking flesh. This nigga is so fucking fake, bro. And that's all I know, bro. Everything is hypocritical.
Even pressured her into carrying his guns in her purse on more than one occasion. The legal document portrays Combs as prone to uncontrollable rage, alleging that he compelled Ventura to participate in S-acts with male S-workers, capturing these encounters through photography and filming. The suit suggests that she was administered D before and during these incidents, enabling her to disassociate during these horrific encounters. Furthermore, the lawsuit claims Ventura was a victim of SA, alleging she was coerced into participating in non-consensual S-acts in several cities. In 2015, the legal docs state that Combs allegedly beat Ventura so badly that when his security guard and assistant saw her with 2 black eyes, a burst and bruised lip, and a huge welt on her forehead, they were brought to tears. According to Ventura's claims, she was regularly forced to hide out in hotels until her bruises healed.
Says that not long after she met him in 2005, when she was only 19 years old, he began a pattern of control and abuse that included.
The lawsuit highlights the extensive harms and trauma endured by Ventura, necessitating intensive medical and psychological care. In pursuit of justice, the legal document states, Miss Ventura therefore seeks justice for the decade of her life that Mr. Combs took away from her with threats of violence, excessive use of D, physical and psychological A, and S slavery. The lawsuit seeks damages not only for lost wages, but also for mental pain and severe emotional distress inflicted upon Ventura during the course of her alleged decade-long ordeal.
Years in silence and darkness, I'm finally ready to tell my story. She's speaking up on behalf of herself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and abuse in their relationships.
In another disturbing incident in 2013, Diddy supposedly orchestrated a freak-off event that resulted in tens of thousands of dollars in damages to the hotel. As per the lawsuit, Cassie was tasked with arranging the venue and hiring male S-workers for these gatherings. Allegedly, she was instructed to scour websites and escort services to find men with large black P. The lawsuit claims that Diddy demanded these encounters on a weekly basis, repeatedly telling her it was our thing and our secret.
Oh, it's wanted, but Cassie, who searched for the big black.
Cassie alleged that these freak-offs frequently occurred in hotel suites, including notable locations like the Trump International Hotel in Columbus Circle, L'Hermitage Beverly Hills, the London Hotel in Los Angeles, and intercontinental hotels across the country. Supposedly, Diddy's assistants were involved in organizing these events, providing supplies like baby oil and lubricant. The lawsuit states, Mr. Combs always supplied Miss...
Oh shit. This bitch ass nigga was using Cassie as his beating stick and sending her out to find big black. What the fuck type shit going on, yo? Oh man. Yo, these type of people that they got in the industry running around niggas, bro. Every time a nigga make it, soon as somebody blow up, bro, did it right there, Harlem shaking right next to him. Just give him like 2 hours. Soon as a nigga make it, bro, any nigga make it in the hip-hop industry, bro, I've noticed. Like, just like an hour after they blow up, did it right there beside them, Harlem shaking. Take that. Like, you know, he was, as soon as the baby blew up, Diddy was right beside the baby. Lil Baby, he was right beside Lil. Everybody, bro, this nigga is everywhere. Like, this is a whole ass nigga, bro. Whole ass nigga.
Ventura and the S-worker with copious amounts of D before and during the FOs. Miss Ventura was given ecstasy, C, GHB, ketamine, M, and A in excessive amounts during FOs, which allowed her to disassociate during these horrific encounters. It became commonplace to get IV fluids in the days after an FO to recover from the excessive substances pushed upon her. Cassie claimed that Diddy would instruct her to douse herself in excessive amounts of oil before directing her and the S-workers on what to do. Mr. Combs would say things like, grab that big black D and ask her how does it feel, as he directed her to perform for him, the lawsuit states. Allegedly, Diddy used his phone, laptop, and tablet to film the freak-offs, treating it like a personal art project and adjusting the lighting to his liking. Adding to the legal maelstrom, one of the producers, Lil Rodney Jones, filed another lawsuit. According to Lil Rod, Diddy's realm is a chaotic world filled with cash, power plays, and shady dealings. He's alleging possible disturbing rituals, humiliation, and being shortchanged over 50 grand for his work on September 15th, 2023. Dang, Diddy just can't seem to shake off these legal storms.
New allegations against Sean Diddy Combs, a music producer, is accusing hip-hop mogul of assaulting him and forcing him to with
Jones' lawsuit is no joke. A whopping 70 pages detailing some wild claims. Apparently, Combs, at 54, was trying to push him into accepting a messed up relationship.
Here is a simple remote job you can start without a college degree that pays more than a doctor's salary. If you're in your late
which they say is some messed up norm in the music biz. Represented by attorney Tyrone Blackburn, Jones is also dropping a bomb about a RICO enterprise that didn't keep a close eye on Combs, failing to warn or supervise him. This supposed conspiracy involves heavy hitters in the music game, with Universal Music Group CEO Sir Lucian Grange, ex-Motown CEO Ethiopia Habtemariam, Diddy, his right-hand Christina Coram, and even Diddy's 30-year-old son Justin, all slapped with defendant status in this crazy lawsuit. Talk about drama in the industry. Throughout his time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones witnessed, experienced, and endured many things that went far beyond his role as a producer on the Love album, the heavily photo-illustrated suit says. Noting that Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones to record him constantly, the filing asserts that Mr. Jones has secured hundreds of hours of footage and audio records of Mr. Combs, his staff, and his guests engaging in serious illegal activity. And these lawsuits made feds at a search Diddy's house, which led them to think that he can't do any of these crimes all alone. Apparently, some experts like Oprah were making him do these crimes. This is what Dave is talking about. Remember when Dave dropped that line about the industry being a monster? Looks like he's really living up to that now by calling out Oprah Winfrey. Even after being all chummy on her show and acting like he was never gonna spill the beans, he straight up exposed her. In his special, Dave didn't hold back. He straight up called out Hollywood elites like Oprah for basically selling out to Hollywood's big shots in exchange for fame and cash. And let us tell you, he didn't mince his words.
They were in on the whole thing. I felt so wronged. I felt so...
Can you guess what he is trying to say? Apparently, Dave is trying to say that people like Oprah have been involved in this heinous game for a very long time, and he feels now, right? Well, this is just a guess. But Dave also said that the public's perception of Hollywood is at odds with reality, and that it is filled with lovable people like Oprah Winfrey. Dave supposedly remarked that once you see their genuine faces, you won't be able to stand them since they are too diabolical to bear. He said, "It's the same monster that these Me Too bees was trying to tell you about, but they hate the monster for how it F's, and I hate that monster for how it eats. But my God, man, it's the same monster." These days, Oprah Winfrey is all over the news for the terrible things she's doing in the media business. And Dave is said to have expressed his frustration with the ease with which sugar-coated personalities like Oprah can move around. Did you notice how Oprah was pointing toward Dave's downfall? Like she knew what she had done. And honestly, if you look back at the past, you will be reminded Oprah has been at the center of a number of controversies. From allegations that she engages in smear campaigns against her critics and sabotages their careers, to the more disturbing claims that she is involved in human tea.
Oprah legitimized the notorious criminal Joe Teixeira, aka John of God, as a miraculous faith healer, one who could cure cancer.
And if you talk about smear campaigns against her critics, you would really like Monique Oprah's controversy at the top. And if you don't know, let me tell you that Oprah has totally ruined Monique's career, that she is a now about to get homeless. And look at Oprah, who hasn't even apologized to Monique for the damage she has caused to Monique.
So for 8 years, my family has suffered and my career has suffered because what I would not allow those entities to do was bully me.
But why hasn't Oprah apologized yet? Obviously because of her ego and pride. In 2009, Oprah and Tyler Perry released their Lee Daniels-directed film, Precious to the World. The makers of the film made the decision to send Monique on a publicity tour in order to capitalize on the enthusiasm produced by the media as a direct result of the positive critical reception the movie garnered. She said, "I had no idea I'd been blackballed because I don't think that Hollywood has turned its nose up to me," said the actor, suggesting someone had decided to teach Monique a lesson because she's not playing the game. And you know what? The thing that left me in awe was that Monique literally said that Oprah was making unreasonable demands during their movie campaigns. This is what Monique said. "We were out on the campaign and she was making unreasonable demands. And this is where reverse racism, I think, happens." After that, Lee Daniels allegedly made threats against Monique, telling her that she would face something ugly. Lee was taking Oprah's side, but after some time, Monique revealed that Lee said some strange things about Oprah. Monique said, "I think that those are feelings that Mr. Daniels is having." He said, "You know, Monique, she didn't thank the producers at the Oscars. She didn't thank the studio, and that's just not things that you do." This makes me hypothesize that Oprah is also not good to the junior artists or the staff that are usually present during the movie. It would appear that the general public has long suspected that Oprah is hiding something. Well, this was just a little chunk of Oprah's hidden gruesome activities. Monique has been quite outspoken about the fact that nobody believed her when she informed them that she had been bullied by her older brother Gerald when she was 11 years old. The two stopped talking after Gerald was convicted of harassing another woman and sentenced to 12 years in prison. And in 2010, Gerald accepted an invitation from Oprah to appear on her show. Oprah even made an effort to bring along Monique. Monique told Oprah she wouldn't appear on the show even if her brother asked to appear. Oprah shocked Monique by inviting not just Gerald, but also their two parents, who had minimized the ordeal she went through prior to the show.
I did assault and inappropriately touch my sister in manners that were not comfortable for her. And for that, I apologize.
Monique was devastated, but Oprah ignored her attempts to comfort her. After seeing Oprah for the first time in Hollywood, Monique was skeptical of Oprah's claim that she didn't know Gerald was bringing her family. As Monique explained in an interview, she then said, "Do you want to come on the show because he wants to apologize to you?" I said, "Oprah, I don't want no part of that."
And me and my mother was not talking. I shared with her, we were in a really bad place. I shared with her, I was hurt.
Not only this, Oprah has been hit with serious charges of trafficking and enabling from well-known investors like Jeffrey Epstein.
I got no plans this weekend, and I'm looking to shake things up. So let's talk tickets. For me, it's got to be Event Ticket Center. They have a huge...
Epstein, the S offender, and Harvey Weinstein. Several famous people have come forward to accuse Oprah of covering up for Harvey Weinstein, and one of them is Rose McGowan. Oprah, according to Rose, made a mistake in selecting Russell Simmons and Harvey Weinstein as pals. Rose tweeted, "I am glad more are seeing the ugly truth of Oprah. I wish she were real, but she isn't. From being pals with Weinstein to abandoning and destroying Russell Simmons' sick victims, she is about supporting a sick power structure for personal gain. She is as fake as they come. #Lizard. Another person who spoke against Oprah is Singer Seal. He also accused Oprah of facilitating Jeffrey and Harvey. The nature of Oprah's allegedly purported relationship with Jeffrey Epstein is currently shrouded in a great deal of mystery. As can be seen from the conversation that has taken place online, many people are under the impression that Oprah was involved in Epstein's choice of victims. There was even the possibility that the Floridian residents who accused Oprah of being a part of an organization that dealt with were right in their assertions. Later on, however, Oprah disproved all of these rumors that were circulating on Twitter, saying, "Just got a phone call that my name is trending," and being trolled for some awful fake thing. "It's not true. Haven't been raided or arrested," she wrote. "Just sanitizing and self-distancing with the rest of the world. Stay safe, everybody." Despite this, the mystery persisted when Oprah was associated with John of God, a Brazilian self-proclaimed medium who was previously convicted of a felony. John was caught after years of running a spiritual healing center in Brazil. He was later found guilty of abusing many women and sentenced to 63 years in jail for his crimes. When John appeared on Oprah Winfrey's show and she traveled to Brazil to meet him before he was arrested, Oprah Winfrey claimed to have had a profound experience during their conversation.
"This is an interview I wasn't sure would ever happen. One of the most famous spiritual healers in the world rarely talks to anyone on camera."
So there have been these rumors floating around for a while about Oprah supposedly not being so great for some up-and-coming actresses, like she's been messing with their heads or something. And now, Cindy Crawford, the OG supermodel, spilled some tea about her first run-in with Oprah on that Apple TV Plus show, The Supermodels. And let me tell you, Cindy didn't hold back. From what I've heard, Cindy wasn't exactly singing Oprah's praises. She's got some beef with her, it seems. Let's dig into what Cindy had to say about Queen O.
"I was like the chattel, or a child, like be seen and not heard. When you look at it through today's eyes, when Oprah's like, stand up and show me your body."
It seems Cindy Crawford's first encounter with Oprah Winfrey was a far cry from her later appearance on Oprah's Masterclass in 2013. Back then, she got real about how her looks shaped her self-perception. ABC News reported that Cindy felt like she was constantly being judged based solely on her appearance, which pushed her to assert herself as more than just a pretty face. She straight up said, "I felt judged by the way that I looked. I think it set me on a course to represent myself as someone who has a brain. insane. But here's the kicker. Before Cindy sat down for that deep chat on Masterclass with Oprah, she took a step back to really think about how she was seen by others. And it seems like her early experiences on the Oprah Winfrey Show weren't all sunshine and rainbows, especially when she looks back on them now. Cindy's got me wondering how Oprah's actions back then might be viewed through today's lens. Sounds like there might be some unresolved tension between these two that needs airing out.
Show us why you're worthy of being here. In the moment, I didn't recognize it. Only when I look back at it and I was like, oh my gosh, that was so not okay, really?
In the pilot episode of The Supermodels, Cindy Crawford reflected on the first time she appeared on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Crawford was just 20 years old when she and her manager, John Casablancas, appeared on the Oprah Winfrey Show for the first time in 1986. Interestingly, it was not only Crawford who was learning the ropes. Winfrey's show had just been syndicated in September of that year. Winfrey directed many of her questions to Crawford's manager, asking him, "So did you have to groom her? Did she always have this body?" Winfrey then addresses Crawford and asks the model to stand up so that everyone can see her. Crawford commented on this particular Oprah segment in the Supermodels episode. "I was like the chattel or a child, like be seen and not heard when you look at it through today's eyes. When Oprah's like, stand up and show me your body, show us why you're worthy of being here." The former supermodel found the interview distressing, expressing, "I was so traumatized. I really felt I was not seen as a person who had a voice in her own destiny," as reported by the Los Angeles Times. Crawford admitted that she didn't fully grasp the extent of it at the time, but with age, she came to realize how inappropriate the situation was. Following Crawford's public comments, Oprah Winfrey appeared to respond by taking down the interview from YouTube. Cindy Crawford publicly confronted Oprah Winfrey over her handling of a 1986 interview, and nearly 4 decades later, social media users shared their varied opinions. Even Oprah Winfrey's close friend Gayle King commented on the situation, despite not having seen the interview. King expressed surprise and a slight disappointment, saying, "I'm surprised and a little disappointed, because I know Cindy's been on her show many, many, many times, and it has always been a pleasant experience. So I would hate to think that something that happened years ago could have bothered her. It's not Oprah's thing to humiliate or make anybody feel badly." King also added that, to her knowledge, Winfrey and Crawford's relationship was still in good standing. Interestingly, in 1986, the billionaire shared insights about her interviewing approach with the New York Times. She stated, "Vulnerability is the key. People appreciate when you can be honest. It lets them feel more comfortable about being themselves." And later added, "I understand my commonality with the human experience." It's worth noting that a dose of that vulnerability and commonality might have had a significant impact on an interview with a certain model a few months later. There's also been some buzz about Oprah Winfrey and Taraji P. Henson supposedly not getting along during the press tour for the New Color Purple movie. People started speculating after seeing a video where they looked kinda tense, you know? Fans were all over it, analyzing their body language and stuff, thinking there might be some beef between them. But hey, both Oprah and Taraji shut down those rumors real quick on social media. Oprah gave Taraji props for her talent and was all hyped about her playing Shug Avery in the flick. And Taraji had Oprah's back, talking about how much support and guidance she's gotten from her. So yeah, they basically showed everyone they're tight and have mad respect for each other. And let's not forget about Oprah's epic media empire. We mean, she's a powerhouse in TV, acting, and publishing. She's racked up tons of awards, even scoring the Presidential Medal of Freedom. And besides all that, Oprah's known for her big-time philanthropy work and speaking out on social issues. Now let's talk about Taraji P. Henson. Born on September 11th, 1970. She's another powerhouse in the acting world, with a career that's been going strong for more than 2 decades. Taraji really blew up thanks to her killer performance as Cookie Lyon on the hit show Empire. Sure, she might not have Oprah-level influence, but Taraji's got her own thing going on. She's earned heaps of praise and even scored an Academy Award nomination for her role in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And beyond just acting chops, Taraji's known for speaking up on important stuff, like tackling pay gaps and fighting for better opportunities for Black women in Hollywood. So even though they're different in how they've impacted the entertainment biz, both Oprah and Taraji have left their mark in big ways. So despite some rumors swirling around, Oprah Winfrey and Taraji P. Henson are actually tight. Oprah, you know, the queen of media, has been showing love for Taraji's talent all over social media. She's even the big boss behind the scenes as executive executive producer for the Color Purple movie. And Taraji, the acting powerhouse, had Oprah's back too. She shut down any talk of drama between them, making it clear that they're all about support and teamwork. Basically, they've got each other's backs, and those rumors totally debunked. Yeah, there was this one moment that looked a bit awkward between Oprah and Taraji. At this press event on top of the Empire State Building on December 12th, there's this video where it seems like Oprah kind of awkwardly approaches Taraji, and they exchange a quick glance, but then look away. You know, like those uncomfortable elevator moments when you're stuck with colleagues you're not exactly buddy-buddy with. But hey, let's zoom out a bit. While we're talking about big names like Oprah, it's important to widen the lens to see the broader struggles, especially in Hollywood. Taraji recently spoke up about the challenges black actors face, shining a light on pay gaps and the inequality in the industry. And she's not alone in this fight. Other black actors like Gabrielle Union and Keek Palmer have also been vocal about the gap between the work they put in on screen and the compensation they receive. Social media commentary and theories surrounding the payment disparities and dedication of the cast have likely prompted discussions within the media sphere. Taraji's team, or the significant PR machinery associated with The Color Purple, might have become aware of the shifting narrative surrounding the film. Consequently, they may have encouraged Taraji to address the matter publicly, leading to her statement on the issue.
Now notice how Oprah treats everybody during this press conference. Taraji is first, right? Now look at her eyes. She looks down when she's talking about the movie. She wasn't excited about it. Now,
so if we see both artists have almost the same allegations, which is enough to speculate things. One person wrote, Oprah is one of the bad guys. Another one added, Diddy had everything to do with Tupac's death, and I will believe that all my mortal life. That's it for today. See you in the next video.
You hear that? Wow. Yo, I'm about to be a part of here too, people. Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. Big up, bless up. Respect. Please subscribe if you didn't subscribe as yet. You don't know. Big up all the people that want to check in. Hollywood is falling apart and it's going to continue. This is just a start. I think a lot of things are going to be revealed soon. I'm going to continue to be revealed. Revelation time, you know. So all of them have to fall. All who exalt themselves and, you know, the corruption. Yeah, man. Them time is up. We're out.